Hey everybody, it's Jared Turner. I am in Indianapolis, Indiana at Crown Hill Cemetery, which could be called Vice President City, USA, as it is the final resting place of three United States vice presidents. On this episode, let's get started with the first of three. This is Monumental History. Thomas Andrews Hendricks was born in September 1819 in Ohio. As a boy, he moved to Indiana, where his uncle had served as governor. Hendricks was a graduate of Hanover College and was admitted to the Indiana Bar. He was a member of the Indiana House of Representatives, and in 1950, he joined the United States House of Representatives. An ally of Illinois Senator Stephen Douglas, he supported the Kansas-Nebraska Act. That's the act that repealed the Missouri Compromise to allow for popular sovereignty. In 1863, he became a member of the U.S. Senate during the Civil War, making him one of the few Democrats in the Senate, as most were Southerners who seceded. While he had a support with the Union, he was openly critical of President Abraham Lincoln. He believed that the lack of Southern representation was a means for not supporting the 14th and 15th Amendments in 1872. He became governor of Indiana in 1876. Hendricks was chosen to be the vice president for Samuel Tilden, but Tilden lost a very close and controversial race to Rutherford B. Hayes. In 1884, Hendricks was once again chosen to be the vice presidential candidate, this time for Grover Cleveland, which they won, making him the 21st vice president of the United States. Hendricks was intending to use his new position to reward supporters. However, President Cleveland was a hard money man who wanted civil service reform. Despite having poor health for several years, Hendricks' death on November 25, 1885, of a heart attack was still unexpected. The death caused President Cleveland to call for a new line of presidential succession that continued until the Presidential Succession Act of 1947. If you'd like to learn more, read The Life and Public Services of Thomas A. Hendricks. While his legacy is unsystematic, he does have a library that's named for him at Hanover College, a bronze statue at the Indiana Capitol, and interestingly enough, the only vice president that didn't serve as president who was ever appeared on U.S. currency, as he was featured on a $10 bill sporadically printed over a period of about 3 years. Not too shabby for a man who was only vice president for 8 months. I'm Jared Turner, and this is Monumental History.